What's going on, guys, and welcome back for another Madden 23 Falcons franchise gameplay. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, and I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those of you who have been following this Falcons franchise for a while now, we are now in week number 15, and our Falcons are sitting with a record of 10-3. However, the last game that you all saw us on the field, it was week number 12, where we were taking on the top team in the NFC in the Minnesota Vikings. And, well, that game obviously did not go according to plan, as we ended up suffering our third loss of the season. Our offense just completely stalled out, man. There was just nothing that we could do. Desmond Ridder was part of the problem there. He did have a chance to keep the drive going, have a game-winning drive, but I don't know what he was thinking on that last throw of the game. But if you guys missed out on that episode, it will be linked above in the cards. Go ahead, do yourself a favor, click on the video. I mean, it was decent. Just know we did end up losing that game. But anyways, moving on to this week 15 matchup, we're going to be looking to bounce back up against the Chicago Bears. Technically speaking, we have already bounced back, as we skipped over week number 14, where we ended up getting a win up against the New Orleans Saints. It was a sim win, but it does mean something for our Falcons, as that win is going to solely put us in first place in the NFC South Division. And since the Saints really aren't playing anymore, I'm pretty comfortable in saying, I should say, that we're going to win this division hands down, no problem, no issues at all. I will have more to talk about the sim wins and everything else that we've been receiving lately here. Just stick around to halftime and I'll touch on that later on. But anyways, on to the scouting report for the Chicago Bears. Cameron Ward is going to be the starting quarterback. He's definitely thrown a lot of interceptions. Tristan Ebner will be the starting running back for the Bears, but they also do have David Montgomery on the team. He will still sneak in there from time to time to get his own carries. Looking at the receivers, Chase Claypool and Darnell Mooney are the leading guys. We'll have to find a way to lock them up to cause a little bit of issues there for Mr. Ward. And looking at their defense, man, not too many sacks on the year for the Chicago Bears, so I'm hoping our offensive line can hold up. Interception-wise, hey, we just need to be on point with Desmond Ridder, so let's get to the game and take on the Bears.
We are pleased as always
Thursday night football in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and the Atlanta Falcons have returned home and are hoping to get back to their winning ways. These last few games on the road have been difficult for the team, but there's nothing like the energy from your home crowd to get you back on track. The Falcons will be starting with the ball first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Ridder steps up in the pocket. His first pass of the day is going to be complete, as he ends up finding Justin Ross for a gain of 9 yards up to the 34-yard line. Second down and 1 under center as Ridder, he ends up handing the ball off to Tyler Batty. Finds a nice crease there. He ends up working his way up to the 40-yard line for a gain of 6 yards and a Falcons first down. That first down of the game is so important, and it looks like we're about to get our second, as Ridder ends up finding Kyle Pitts there on the drag route. Gets across the midfield mark into Bears territory at the 47-yard line. First and 10, Cordell Patterson in the game for his first carry of the day. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 2 on the play at the 46-yard line. Second and 8, Ridder looking to throw, looking to take a shot deep downfield, looking for Justin Ross again. He's got him. Justin Ross makes the catch down inside the 10-yard line. He's going to be brought down at the 8, and the Falcons have their first goal-to-go situation. First down and goal, handoff goes to Tyler Batty. He gets rocked. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be recovered by the Bears defense, and just as quick as the Falcons got into the red zone, another drive is ended with a Tyler Batty fumble. And that's just becoming a phrase I'm saying way too often this season, man. If this continues with Tyler Batty, I have no problem with benching him and bringing Cordell Patterson on the field, but it looks like the Falcons defense is stepping up big for us. It's third down and 3 from the 12-yard line. Ward keeps this one himself on the read option. He fumbles the ball. It's going to be recovered there by Emmanuel Forbes, and the Falcons defense makes a huge play, giving the offense the ball right back inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 8. They go with the jet sweep here for Drake London, looking for some running room off the right side there, but there's just nothing available there. He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 4 yards on the play. Second down and goal from the 12. Ridder drops back to throw, looking for Kyle Pitts, and that ball's going to be luckily swatted away, because that was double coverage on Kyle Pitts. Ridder, you don't want to throw that ball too many times. Third down and goal from the 12-yard line. Ridder making some changes to the play at the line of scrimmage, dropping back to throw, looking for somebody open, doesn't see anything, he lights and throws that ball away. Shout out to Desmond Ridder on that play right there. I mean, I definitely wanted to take a shot to the end zone, but that just shows the 10,000 IQ that he does possess. He just throws that ball away and says, look, we already got 3 points in our back pocket. Last time we were down here, we fumbled it. I'm not about to throw another turnover down here, so we'll just go ahead and take our 3 and rely on our defense because, again, our defense made that big play for us and getting this ball right back inside the 10-yard line. First down and 10 here for the defense. Back on the field, Ebner gets his first carry of the day, and he goes for a gain of 3 yards. Second down and 7 from the 25-yard line. Play action fake here from Ward with pressure in his face. He throws that ball into double coverage. He's going to be intercepted by Hall. Hall trying to do his best on this return. He's still fighting for extra yards, but he's going to be stopped at the 31-yard line. And here comes the Falcons offense yet again. Pressure's on Desmond Ridder, dancing around in the backfield. Ends up finding Tyler Batty late in the flats. And then Batty gets rocked there at the 11-yard line, but picks up a first down. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Hyatt back there on the read option, but Desmond Ridder keeps this one himself. Ends up working his way down to the 7-yard line before he's finally brought down. 6 yards to go here on second down, and Cordell Patterson, the running back, looking to see if he can pick up the yards. Cordell Patterson showing the strength there, but doesn't really go anywhere. Ends up going backwards for a loss of a yard on the play. Third down and 7. You need a big play here from Desmond Ridder. He ends up going to his superstar guy, Kyle Pitts, and he makes a nice catch there on the drag route. Gets the first touchdown of the day on the board for the Atlanta Falcons, and the extra point field goal here from Koo. Wow. That one could have been blocked. I don't know what the guy did there. He just messed up his user skills on that one, but he had that field goal timed up perfectly. Could have gotten the block, but he didn't. The Falcons now have a 10-point lead here in the first quarter, and the defense is right back out on the field after forcing 2 turnovers on their first 2 possessions. Ward looking to throw here on first down, takes a safe check down to Darnell Mooney in the flats, breaks the tackle there. Carter ends up gaining 9 yards up to the 31-yard line. Second down and 1, Ward with the play action fake, throwing last minute. That pass is going to be complete to his receiver, Jones. Jones ends up getting across the 45-yard line before he's brought down, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be up against the Chicago Bears for a legal man downfield. That ball is coming back to the 26-yard line for second down and 6. Ward drops back under pressure, and Ward somehow ends up sliding that one in there to Darnell Mooney. Looked like the cornerback was sitting all over that. For whatever reason, he just did not react. First and 10, another quick throw in the flats to Jones is going to be complete. And oh man, shout out to the receivers there, the Chicago Bears. I saw that play coming. I knew what he was doing. Tried to quickly jump it, but that receiver just stepped up and blocked my user, man. I've never seen that happen before. Second down and 9 from the 46-yard line. The Bears' first trip inside of Falcons territory. They're trying to see if they can get some points on the board here. Ward drops back to throw. Under pressure again. He's going to be intercepted one more time by Lorenzo Carter this time. Carter off on the return, trying to turn this into a pick 6, showing his strength. He's down inside the 10, and Cameron Ward is going to tackle him down at the 3-yard line. What a play made there by Lorenzo Carter, man. Normally known for getting sacks on quarterbacks, he's just letting us know, like, hey, you slide me out in the coverage, man, I can get some interceptions from time to time too. And the Falcons offense has got to be loving life right now, as 2 of their 3 possessions have all started with inside the 10-yard line, and they're able to finish this one off with another touchdown. Kyle Pitts gets his second receiving touchdown of the game, on his way to having a big game, and the Falcons increase their lead to 17 points after the kick here from Younghoe Koo is going to be up and good. Everything is going our way at this point, man. We're riding high. Our defense is playing amazing, has barely allowed the Bears offense to cross the midfield mark, and they're causing turnovers like crazy, and the offense is doing their job, man. This is what I wish our offense could have done last week up against the Minnesota Vikings. Just put the ball in the end zone when we ask you to, man. First down and 10, quick throw in the flats here to Ebner is going to be complete. He's only able to get his way back to the line of scrimmage, and trust me, the Bears are happy that happened, because he caught that ball and he went like 5 yards behind the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10, they go right back to Ward or Ebner. He ends up getting a gain of 5 yards there to the 43-yard line. Looking for a first down completion here. Ward ends up finding his rookie tight end, Ryan Jones, makes the catch, and he's going to be brought down at the 41-yard line for a Bears first down. Last time they were inside Falcons territory, they threw an interception. Can Ward make a smart throw here? He's going to throw that ball away on first down, as there was nobody open. Great coverage there by the Falcons secondary, and that pressure was coming through. Second down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Ward back in the shotgun formation. Pressure's on. Quick throw across the middle of the field. It's going to be complete to Velus Jones. He makes the catch there in the middle of the field down to the 25-yard line. First and 10. The Bears go with the run to David Montgomery. His first carry of the day has him planted in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards on the play. Second down and 12 here at the 2-minute warning. Ward back in the shotgun formation with a man in motion. He fakes the jet sweep. He's in trouble. He's going down. Casey Hayward with the pressure there off the edge sacks him for a loss of 13 yards. yards on the play, backing them up to a 3rd down and 23 with the play clock ticking down. Is Ward going to get this snap off? He just barely does. 3rd down snaps away. Ward scanning, looking for anybody. Gets hit by Preston Smith as he decided to release that ball. It's easily going to fall incomplete. And on 4th down and 23, they're going to bring on the field goal kicker Santos to see if he can get 3 points on the board. And yeah, he didn't at all. And I hate this about Madden, man, right there. Like, I tried to return that one with Cordell Patterson. If anybody has ever seen a Cordell Patterson highlight in their life, I swear you guys have seen him return field goals like that. I don't know why it's glitched like that, man. Every single time I get one of those in the game, he's just unable to run with the ball, just as Desmond Ridder's unable to run away there from the pressure of Muhammad. We got a 17-point lead here late in the 2nd quarter, and our foot is still pressed down, gas pedal all the way down there. Still looking for a conversion here on 3rd down so we can add more points before the halftime break. Ridder drops back to throw, looking to buy a little bit of extra time. Ends up finding Drake London wide open, and Drake London lowers his shoulder, ends up running over a Bears defender for the 1st down, and there goes the first timeout for the Atlanta Falcons. New set of downs to work with here on 1st and 10. Ridder drops back to throw, ends up finding Jalen Hyde across the middle of the field, gets to the 37-yard line before he's brought down. We're going to go hurry up offense, try to save those 2 remaining timeouts at the 22nd mark here in the 2nd quarter. Ridder throwing, going across the middle into triple, quadruple coverage for Kyle Pitts. I know he's a big target, but come on now, let's be serious. 3rd down and 3, looking for Jalen Hyde across the middle of the field. He makes the catch there at the 23-yard line. There goes the 2nd timeout of the day for the Atlanta Falcons. Now with the new set of downs here for the 23-yard line, 1st down for Desmond Ridder, drops back to throw. The pressure's coming here from the Chicago Bears. He ends up finding Kyle Pitts in the flats. He turns on the Jets, gets out of bounds with 8 seconds left to go with 1 timeout from the 14-yard line. Ridder back on the field in the shotgun formation, making some changes at the line of scrimmage, throwing for the end zone for Kyle Pitts. Back in the end zone, he's got him. Kyle Pitts drags the toes, gets into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the half, helping the Falcons increase their lead to 23, make it 24 after the kick here is up and good. A 24-point lead here with 4 seconds left. We're just going to go ahead and squib kick this one to the Chicago Bears. Hopefully they just burn off the remaining 4 seconds, and Jones is doing a great job of that, but there's still 1 lingering second here on the clock for our defense to step up and make a huge play. 1st down and 10 here for Ward, drops back to throw. Can he get this one off? Can he find somebody? And the answer to that question will be no, as he ends up getting sandwiched in between our 2 best pass rushers. And oh man, what a half of football there for Cameron Ward, the young Cameron Ward I should say. 6 of 11 passing for 74 yards and 2 interceptions. Yikes, and one of those interceptions was returned for a touchdown. So hey, for our Falcons, man, our defense is playing amazing. This is exactly what I know our defense can do night in and night out. It's just the consistency factor is just what we really struggle with. 1st down and 10, back out on the field is Cameron Ward, looking to see if he can get something going here for this Bears offense to show some signs of life, to get them going, get them right back in this game. Jet sweep here to Darnell Mooney, goes for a gain of 3 yards on the ground, gets him to a 3rd down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Ward with a quick throw in the flats to Jones Jr., gets away from Forbes, hits the sideline, turns on the Jets. He's going to be forced out of bounds at the opposite 49-yard line inside of Falcons territory yet again. This has not been good for the Bears so far. Let's see if they can end this trip inside the Falcons territory with a touchdown or some kind of points on the board. 2nd down and 9 from the 48-yard line. Ward is under center. Man in motion is going to be Darnell Mooney. He's going to fake the jet sweep this time. Ward with the quick throw in the flash here from Mooney is going to be intercepted yet again here from Casey Hayward. And oh man, this has just been the story of the day for the Chicago Bears. Every time they drop back to throw, and at this point, man, my opponent has just had enough of it. He's like, you know what? I don't even want to sit here and have you just run the game out. I'm just going to go ahead and get on out of here and quit the game. So speaking of quitting the game and things being done at this point in the season, I've spoken about this over in my Commanders franchise where we've just been playing this game since August and it's now March and guys are just burnt out over the game. We've gone through all the different reboots and all the bugs and glitches that have been going on and we're just basically done at this point. Only difference though, and I do appreciate it over there with the Commanders, we all at least came together and said, yeah, let's make this the last season. Let's all play out as many games as we can, get the playoffs, and then go our own separate ways after that point. Over here, everything literally just died after week number 15. Like, there was no more advances or anything. People have been messaging in the Discord like, yo, can we at least finish out the rest of the season or at least advance to the playoffs and play that? It's been nothing but crickets. So shout out to you all who have been viewing the Falcons franchise. I appreciate all the love, all the likes, the views, the comments, all that stuff, man. I really do appreciate that. I just hated that I just don't really give you guys any closure about how well this team performs in playoffs. I mean, could we potentially go on to the Super Bowl? I think so. I like to think so, but I guess we'll never know. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more franchise gameplays here in the future for Madden 24. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.